Dear colleagues, at last that my topic will announce how the very outright said the State Department about the enter the passport system in the Kherson, Oblast, Mariupol, and another occupation lands of South Ukraine by the Z system. It's very, it was outrage, and before it, this is a system started when was Lugansk and Donetsk Self-Claimed Republic. The people complained to the Kremlin about the humanitarian rights, that the people have the possibility to go to the Russia, to go to the abroad, and maybe rather than social safety and others. Jesus, this is more interview of my topic, and the first part. Let's start. To study the question, the very interesting the drama the supplies of the United States of the system of the shallow fire. This is we're talking about the high mobility rocket artillery system, which range of the 80 kilometers. So Joe Biden told about the Ukraine mind to possibility or to the hit the system by the territory of the Russian Federation. It's so the US president have a mind about the strategical hits of the Ukraine of the rocket system from the territory of the rocket. Certainly, the Pentagon, White House have own aims in this story, but the 80 kilometers for it it's enough. And totally, according to the message of the Pentagon, United States in the framework of the packet help 710 100 billion will supplies the 15 tactical cars, 1,000 shells for the Javelin, helicopters, and another small. And so it's very interesting, and here all sorts found very interesting step in the story when to the decided to the supplies to Ukraine the anti-air system, the new system under the name Airlistas T. This is a system have high captains 20 kilometers. 20 kilometers, and so it's very big for the defense of the capital, state's capital of Ukraine. For example, Dnipro, Kharkiv, Odessa, certainly Nikolaev, Zaporozhye, etc. And so Vladimir Zelensky promised that the Ukraine won't to struggle to have a battle in the territory of the Russian Federation. So the Ukraine side Vladimir Zelensky have not interest to continue the war when the Ukraine lost since 50 to the 100 people per day. But certainly during the year it will be very big number. But Lugansk and Donetsk regions compromise that the Russians that put this is militias to the forward in Donetsk, Izum, Popasna, Rubezhne, Bakhmutovo, Slavyansk, and another territory forward, and after it, Russian troops go behind. This is a local people which claimed into the army. Ah, Jesus. Well, before the second part of my topic, I must talk about today and the running shell. I read how the first data about GDP in the Russia by the data of the new new data. This is information by new leader of the Rostov. So the first in the March, Russian Federation have economic growth 1.3% month to month. So in comparison the February, in the March, Russian economy had a growth the size of the 1.3%. But the April have a data that fell down 3% in comparison to the March. So the result. This is the result of the sanctions. The April result shows the result of the sanctions and start a transformation economy to the adaptation with the war conditions with Ukraine. But February, I think this is so March. We have April 3% fall down in comparison to March, but the March in comparison to the April, this was a shock, economical shock with the start of the sanctions, start the war, and certainly I think that they continue the war in the Ukraine. This is the additional tax, military tax for the Russian economy for the support. Wildness foreign policy of the Russian Federation, and so in the last United States have opened the window for the possibility and with the Russian Federation play game after the war with Ukraine. It's very interesting question. The main supporter of this idea represent U.S. representative in the Union Nation, Linda Thomas Greenfield. She certainly she reflected the opinion of the Union Nation. With the agree all of the world is very dangerous, very dangerous cancer. If you know the COVID-19 hit the first by the food price. And Ukraine war put the second of the food price. And certainly after the after the war, Ukraine will be uh, Ukraine showed for all world how she have potential about the agricultural sector, especially the grain. This is will be a competition with the Russian Federation, and certainly State Department, White House want to the participation with the future games, future games in the food front. So and this is a very interesting show. It's a fact of future of political relationships. And totally, White House want to the insurance for the next situation due to the oil prices, which have an influence on the inflation is Europe, United States of America. It's allows to the U.S. establishment to think about future in the field of the agriculture sector. And so all the Europe after the sixth package of the sanctions have a very big possibilities to the starting problem with the Libya. As said Russian media, United States are buying gas oil from India. It's not another history. This is one global interest and international relationships, independent of the economical, etc. So thank you. Bye.